moving Texas to Mexico City Diablo. Coaching only. That's what it is. Got to get our team together. Let's see who doing what. Okay. We ain't got shit. We tighten up our squad. All we got is a jailbird. Henry Ruggs. Only receiver we got. Now I got Chenault. Who? You gonna run a tight ship. We can use you. We can use you. Can't use you. That's it? That's all the fuck we got? Y'all too? This is horrible. We traded everything away, Mr. Watson. We hurting. That is not gonna do it, team. We're gonna have a bunch of backups. Ain't no purpose in scouting shit. We don't know who to get. Okay, I don't even care about the mock draft. I need to free agents. We sold everybody on our team to start new. How much you want? Oh, 9 million. Can't do it. Hey, come on, play for us. Oh, that didn't do nothing. We got the money game. You want to play too? They do like they bonuses. I need him to get some receivers, man. We are running a spread. I see you. I ain't got no tackles. Dante, you coming to play with us? Two years? That's about right. I don't think I'm looking for one of you.
really want him. Gotta get him. Sorry. We got money to spend. Sorry, we got money to spend. Oh shit, we out of money. Alright, y'all, my D tackles. You don't want me to get him. Oh, that shit picked up that music. I don't see nobody on here. I paid for 1 year. See how much we in the hole. Damn. Anybody? Hey, we got him. You got your player. Okay, Diablo. Let's see how much money we got. Damn. Not much. 14. We want to live. I just need them for 1 year. Oh, I see that money. The rest of y'all rookies. Can't risk it. I am broke. Guess the Bengals didn't make it. I'm done. That's all the money I got. Alright. First thing we're gonna do is manage this roster. So we can see what we got. Yeah, bro, you gone. Okay. This gonna be weird what I'm doing, but I need that middle. I hope you're good enough. Let me see what happens. Ooh, you lucky I want to put that dude way over there. Moving them off ball. Oops, my bad. I'm moving them. Right tackle. I hate that jump like that, but I need the other side. Damn, that's all I got? Shit. Okay. Oh, I got both of them. You going to left, baby. I didn't get nothing else? Ooh. 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 Let's go. Oh, we need a quarterback. I think it's a whole lot of them. My Saints want you? No, they're my boys. Oh, they ain't got. Well, he ain't running the ball with no stiff arm at D. My Saints want him. Throw accuracy deep. Hey, I know who I'm picking. Oh shit. He's the 18th fastest quarterback. He ain't good at all. Oh. Huh? Oh, what? He the 21st. Ooh, you a slow ass dude. Well, he get hurt a lot. He can't run the ball either. Hurt for a scrambler. Our Saints want him too. Loves to run and play outside. Oh, Michael. Elite acceleration. He the fastest. He got an F for stiffer. He can't. A. I ain't gonna do this all day. Crazy. Damn, where my draft at? Let me see what the computer trying to shit on me. Oh, I'm just gonna say, where the hell is the mock draft? The Saints. Am I the Saints? No, I'm the Diablo. The Saints got 2 picks? Ooh. Why would they get 2 quarterbacks? That's a lot of them. I don't know, dude. I'm picking people.
Okay, it's the Saints now on the clock.
They got the Saints 2 quarterbacks. I'm the Diablo. Come on, dog. Pick a quarterback.
Are on the clock.
Hey. Hold on. Who want this pick? Damn, I gotta get a quarterback. No, I got this shit. I don't want to trade away the pick. Oh, make that selection. Pick player. Who's the fastest? Cobb. Yeah. He's 5'2". He's short as hell.
All
Okay,
right, next up, the football team on the clock.
Did I score? Hey! How you find out his rank? I don't know. He got a question mark though. Shit. I don't know what it does, but hey, we got one, coach.
And the Giants now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
Oh, everybody getting quarterbacks, I see.
On the clock now, the Jaguars.
Yep. Everybody grabbing one. I'm almost through rolling my happy cigarette.
On the clock now, it's the Broncos, and time is ticking.
I ain't nowhere in this. At least I got a quarterback. And I'm trading old boy for probably a defensive lineman. That's why I ain't worried.
All right, now on the clock, the Chargers.
Damn, everybody getting quarterbacks. Damn well they don't need one. Lineman. Lineman.
The Vikings are on the clock now. What direction will they go?
Receiver. Of course they would get a receiver.
All right, next up, the Falcons are on the clock.
There ain't nowhere in sight. Here come the Saints again, though. All them trades with the Detroit Lions.
All right, now on the clock, the Giants.
Giants back on the clock? Come on, man. We hurting, players.
The Diablos are on the clock.
Us? I don't know where the fuck we should go. It is. We need some more picks. They the 18th pick. God damn, that's too far back. But he giving us 2 number 1. Ooh. Oh, that's next year. He's saying the 18th pick and a 2nd round pick. Damn, that's all the way at the end. But I get next year's first, just in case they screw up. That looks too good.
Well, hold on a second.
Sorry.
Now. It appears a
That look
different
too
team is
good.
filling out a card right now. And that can mean
Look
only
too
one
good.
thing. They just traded the pick.
The trade looked too good. They must not have
All
a
right,
quarterback.
now it's the Cardinals' turn. They're up.
Yep, they got a quarterback. Damn, I thought they had needed a quarterback. Dang, I thought I should have checked. I thought he was gone. Yeah, player.
The Saints are on the clock now. What direction will they go?
Most of these players gonna be 3rd and 2nd round, man. They ain't got no money.
The Diablos are on the clock.
Up. Where we at? 14th pick. I don't see shit. We got cornerbacks. We got safety, strong safety. We need linemen. But they can't be in the first round. Money. Come on. First pick, 26, 24. Damn, Saints. $15 pick. Oh, next year. God, dude. That looks really inviting.
Well, I guess they won't be turning in a card here. They have traded the pick away.
Don't tell me that shit out loud. I didn't want to do it.
The Broncos are on the clock now.
I need picks.
The Diablos are on the clock.
I need picks. Come on, I need first round picks. Y'all tripping. I want to give me next. What? Oh, they had the 14th pick next year too.
All right, now. Looks like there's a trade coming in. The Raiders now on the clock.
All right, we got to start picking in the second round. Some money. There was nothing but a money play.
All right, it's the Browns now on the clock. The Diablos are on the clock.
Okay, round 19. I need to start getting some fucking plays. I got some middle linebackers. Oh, I ain't got. Who is this dude? I need a tackle. Why people don't slip? Why he slipped so far? Gotta get some ends, man. Hey, they say that's the top
Panthers
fit.
now on the clock.
What the fuck? You say tight end. Strongest position, defensive line, weakest position, tight end. He's 6'6".
On the clock now, it's the Titans.
Right-handed. Oh man, let's go the fucking Blazer. The fuck? Why didn't nobody get him? What is rank? What is skill?
And the Steelers on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go.
What do we do? Jumping speed.
On the clock now, it's the Dolphins, and time is ticking.
Looks good to me.
All right, next up, the Patriots are on the clock.
Where am I going to pick next? I made it out the first round without spending a lot of money.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
Yeah, that was my goal, to just make it out without fucking going broke.
The Bills are now on the clock. It's the Cowboys now on the clock.
Damn, I needed a receiver.
The Diablos are on the clock.
Okay, who all did I get? You go right in. Okay, that's telling me I need a right in. Hey, always look for a massive hit. What don't I have on my squad? I don't want no round one player. Bird, bird is the word. I already got a middle linebacker, don't I? Yeah, I think so.
Okay, next up, it's the Packers on the clock.
I knew it. I had 3 fucking linebackers, of course. I don't even need him.
And now we turn to the Bengals. It's their selection. The Chiefs on the clock now. The Colts are now on the clock. All right, next up, the Colts are on the clock. And now we turn to the Jets. It's their selection. Washington is now on the clock. Okay, the Giants up now. They're on the clock.
Why ain't nobody taking that first rounder?
All right, the Jaguars are now on the clock. Okay, next up, it's the Broncos on the clock.
I already got my people I wanted. Some iffies.
Okay, the Chargers up now. They're on the clock.
They're taking all the linemen
All
and
right, it's
receivers.
now the Vikings' turn. They're up. The Falcons on the clock now. Let's see who they have their eye on. Okay, next up, it's the Seahawks on the clock. The Cardinals on the clock now. What direction will they go? All right, the Dolphins are now on the clock. The Diablos are on the clock.
He's still there. I wanted to give him and this other
The
cat.
Diablos are on the clock.
That was a fucking hit. I knew him from the jump. Rest of this shit, I guess. Supposed to have wrote this dumb dude name down. This one. Nope, not him. Damn, I really get him so bad. I have no idea, people. Well, did I get some defensive tackle? I got 3 of them. Okay.
The Diablos are on the clock.
Oh shit, we got another pick. It says that I need to pick. Logan? Scout.
All right, now it's the Raiders' turn. They're up.
Bullshit. Oh, I got him.
The Diablos are on the clock.
I'm so low on money. Yeah. Here, they want it. They want it. Here.
We've got some action here, folks. They've traded this pick. We'll have the details in a moment. The Diablos are on the clock. Okay, here we go now. It appears we've got a trade. The Diablos are on the clock. Wait a minute here.
Running out of draft,
they just
people.
Traded the pick away. The Diablos are on the clock.
We broke.
Well, hold on a second now. It
pick.
appears a different team is filling out a card right now. And that can mean only one thing, people. They just traded the pick. The Diablos are on the clock.
Oh, I thought you was finna take a shower. I mean, oh shit.
Well, I guess they won't be turning in a card here. They have traded the pick away.
Yeah. Thank you. Damn, D Watt. Oh shit, we in trouble. Cap hit of 40 fucking million. Hold up. 1.6. I trade him away and I'm still under him. Ain't that something? Hey, I'm out of the hit. Who need a quarterback? Right here. Whoop, can't do that. We in trouble. Oh shit, can't do that. Can't do it. Hell no, I want a draft pick. Damn. What did he say? They can't do a position right now? Oh, salary cap. You were 85? Oh, that's 12 million, never mind. Got another rookie linebacker. I seen a quarterback I wanted. Oh God, I was trying to figure out what the hell. Yeah, it wasn't nothing crazy, dog. No, it was me and my nephew playing. Hey, I'm still here. I'm just gonna let it ride for a second. Stop. Yo.
Today, from Mexico City, it's the NFL International Series on EA Sports. It's the Mexico City Diablos taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Mexico City. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Wolf. And this one's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
They go play action with Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 2nd and 5.
Let's go, Chad.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Get Hurts, Chad.
Left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the
Telling
scramble,
y'all,
and
players,
now it's 3rd down.
You got your drink.
Nice
your
job
smoke.
there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Open man, it's Reagor. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. End zone early in the down and distance count.
On first down, Hurts. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. First and goal at the 1. They'll run here with Gainwell. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on first and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is third and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got it. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Waddle there to make the grab. And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and do the chat. You got to talk to him.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Wolf. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Hines. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Hunt. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Wolf. It's caught. Beckham. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. For another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL started. Charles, obviously they wanted to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Looking to throw. Wolf. Under pressure, they got him again. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. The 3rd and forever.
Game forever.
Back to throw.
Run! Run!
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out, because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They start the drive here with Gainwell. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
I ain't even checking my depth chart, yes. My bad. I don't know who hurt.
From the 22, Hurts.
Got him.
To his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we
like
step
straight
aside.
up zone to me.
On 3rd down, it's Gainwell.
Good hold.
And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
Decline.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back them up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Yeah,
first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Eagles have recovered. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. Completion as a result.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open right side, complete to Rager. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
It's under your control. My bad. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Yeah, but no, I just want to say I lost one. They lost one.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Rager as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Rosas now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
I don't know, we got receivers.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season.
Yeah.
So let's take our first trip around the NFL.
Man, I'm talking to people on Twitch.
We'll get started up at
YouTube
Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the score line. Carson Wentz with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory.
Man, we can barely get one.
From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they trailed the visiting Chiefs in that one. Jonathan Taylor with a touchdown run. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Ryan Tannehill with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Back to Gainwell here on second down. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line.
Come on, zone blitz. Pull all the way back. Zone it. Zone it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here's Jordan Berry now.
Yeah,
and the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Depth chart is probably screwed up.
I just seen a middle linebacker playing outside.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there.
I don't like
maybe
the
he's
captain.
starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground.
Quarterback run.
He'd like to.
Somewhere.
Fletcher comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Lord,
Fletcher
my
Cox
quarterback crazy.
able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
2nd and 14.
If he scramble outside here, that's a fun.
From
Scramble.
the gun.
Scramble.
Wolf.
Oh, baby.
And he's going to go down again. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Oh, I ain't going to bench him yet.
This
I ain't gonna
offense
bench
in
him.
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Wolf. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete.
You got
Two things you
nothing
can do in that
to bench
situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Oh, Lord.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again.
Everybody's
Screw had
going.
to punt last time
Our
they had the
defense
ball. But
hurting.
when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially
No,
if you
they
like your
holding up.
defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take
on,
command of
dude.
this game yourself.
From the 36, Hurts connecting quickly with Goddard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And here's a handoff to Gainwell. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Yeah.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, a run with Gainwell. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here. as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Rosas' kick is good, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. On 1st and 10. Wolf, the completion good. This is Eric Ebron. Here's 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Wolf. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Wolf. Short little throw to Ebron. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. What have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way, maybe not the plays you expect to see or want to see. But remember, he's not going to the Hall of Fame off this first start. It's going to be an accumulation of games before we have a fully accurate reading.
Oh, he hard.
Incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A nice throw right there. And these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Baltimore playbook.
That's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Hunt. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And it's caught. Touchdown. Eric Ebron there to make the grab. And the Diablos are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That would eat up a little more time than they were.
My bad. I
Exactly
apologize.
right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The point after is good, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
You don't care.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Back to Gainwell here on 2nd down. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Rosa's kick is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
Didn't have to say it like that.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 13, a little over a minute and a half remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Throwing to start the drive. Wolf connects with Ruggs, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is caught by Parker, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back to throw now on 1st down. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate?
Gun and running
Preseason behind
I got to
us.
figure them
All
two
these
out.
games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Eagles, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And now it's off to the airport for a date with Customs and a long flight north to the U.S. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they go down to defeat here in the open. And they'll be on.
Thank y'all donations. I appreciate them.
$100 here, $100 there.
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Right outside. Oh shit. I thought y'all was saying y'all heard some music in the background. No, hey. Yeah, mute that junk. Turn the defense up.
I need a buzz.
Back out. My bad. Mic went out. Let's see. First thing we gotta do is look here. Go to the roster. We good. It's him. I'm gonna move Parker up, Beckham to the second. I might move him to the top. Come on, refreshed. Got it. Center, left guard, left tackle. Left end. What the fuck? Oh. 44. I need to get some more players. Oh shit! Oh Lord, have mercy, y'all. My bad. I see all the mistakes now. Real quick. Income. Okay, what do we need? What do we need? We need a damn kicker for one. Nope. Okay. I don't know what I damn need. I got it right in. Defensive tackle straight. My left end straight. Any corners I can stick up Chris Harris. No. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Cap hit. Cap room is nothing. Oh, we stuck with what we got, fellas. We got to make some shit happen. We're about to make some shot happen. Putting my rookies, oops. Gonna put my rookies in everywhere. If we're gonna lose, we're gonna lose. Manage players, depth chart. Here we go. I'm finna move this shit around. That's how we doing that, people. Let them look. Reach. left side. Yeah. I wonder. Forget it. Let's see something. Let's flip our whole defense around. Look at this, 67. I might start all of y'all. I'm gonna take a look at you. That's different. Okay. He was getting a lot of tackles, though. Okay, let's see what happens. They hate it. No, Chad, I haven't forgot. Y'all told me to do it. Y'all voted. You won. Supposed to go through all 5 till we get to the halfway point and make the decision on what we have to do.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in
Thank you for your
Jacksonville,
donations once
Florida.
again. $25 from the chat. Thank you, thank you.
It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm everywhere, players. That's Sean Payton.
It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Mexico City Diablos.
Sean Payton done signed with the
Originally
Jaguars.
opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL.
Mr. Payton.
We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with their opponents. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team.
Good shit, y'all.
They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big...
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, how does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end?
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Safety. Oh, my bad.
Lawrence going to keep it again. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Lawrence. Out to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. The corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd.
Oh, I'm moving. Yeah.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd
I got my middle
Yeah, I wouldn't be
linebackers
surprised
on
to
the
see them
outside.
run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
He fumbled
And now
it.
look
Here,
at this.
pick it
Big
up.
gain, but a fumble. It's going the other way.
Hey.
And they have
Hey,
possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A big kick, 50 yards that time, with a return of 4. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up, he kicks in, and those guys take care of business.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the delay, here's Hines. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Somebody hurt.
Off the play fake. Wolf. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Seem happy.
On 3rd and 2, Wolf able to complete this to Chenault. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. So, Charles, this game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans are looking at him to see how he's going to handle things. And they like the fact that he's not blaming other people, because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I even turned my tight end to a blocking tight end.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, he had success earlier in the drive keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can fall in love with the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. Wolf. And this one is incomplete.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Man, I was going to put him that
Early on, you know,
cornerback.
Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
We're scoreless after one. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ortiz. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
What the hell?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And he missed
on the move
again.
to his left.
The linebacker.
And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the 1st down to the bench.
He shot through that line.
12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just spec, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Lawrence to throw. Will get this complete to Fitzpatrick. Jags are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed which is on the field? It's taking them no to get down. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
What the hell?
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in.
And
they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Andrew Beck, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The Seahawk team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Wolf rolling to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
He can't get out there.
It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Oh, Foster staying down after that last play. Let's hope he's okay. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It's a 42. Keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Come on, 91. I put you in there for a reason. I changed my whole defense because you was good.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 3rd down, here's ETN. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Throwing on first down. Wolf. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken in at the 22. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins, we talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. Well, guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass protect. Are you low? Are you balanced? Are you in a position where the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback? They've got to reestablish that in order to try and keep their man.
And now the ball's out.
That's a fumble.
Midfield. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Yep. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Following the fumble recovery, Wolf.
He got out of there finally.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I don't know how he got out of there, but he got out of there.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from, so field position becomes a factor. I think in this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary. You know, put the ball up in the air, maybe you can get 6 out of it instead of 3.
Yeah, see what happens.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in week 2.
Let's see.
We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, and it is the Chargers who have the lead in that one. A touchdown run there for Sony Michel. Next, we're off to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. Lamar Jackson with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Carson Wentz, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, just the lone touchdown accounting for all the scoring. A tight one, 7-0 is the score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Well, it's second down, right back to Hunt. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Now whistles here, and we've got a man down. Man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's got his big wide receiver complete.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
2nd and 16.
Hold on right quick.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Well, there's your first ROI, right? Return on investment of their 1st-round pick. His first NFL sack, I know they want him to be an impact player right out of the gate.
A lot of pressure to put on a young man, but I think you agree he has the ability to deliver on it.
And he just did. Probably the first of many sacks in a long career.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to kick it away.
Yeah.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This is Hines, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Wolf. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Allen giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors that they have to look at to try and help out, but you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Jaguars back with it on offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Boy, them linebackers are doing their damn job.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence finds the open target, Arnold. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
That's what just ran over my boy.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Off the option, here's Etienne. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st down, Wolf. That's once again complete to Chark. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wolf. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Oh, no.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Here's Hines. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on 3rd down. Wolf. And it's caught. Touchdown. Max Williams. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Diablos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. That time a 6-play drive. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. On 1st down, Lawrence. And Thomas has it. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. Face mask. Defense. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the shotgun, Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to ETN. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Lawrence will throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Wolf. It's complete to Parker left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Flush, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the gun, Wolf rolling to his right. Finding some room at midfield. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He'll check this down to Hines. So no gain on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Wolf. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is caught inside the 5. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. His first career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
A try here for the extra point. He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A drive that time of 6 plays. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone.
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And they'll indeed take a knee. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for our visitors, it was a great all-around performance. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it. And